Make peace with yourself. The war outside exists because the war inside exists. So good morning, everybody. Today, I felt like it's necessary maybe to discuss a few things regarding a practice that's not just going straight into a practice, but how you arrive at the practice, the reasons for doing a practice, what you can add to your practice to make it a little bit more in depth, to understand more what it is that you're doing on other levels. And so there are different aspects that I thought we'll discuss before we go into the actual practice. Coming back to prostrations or bowing on some level, it is a way to humble ourselves, to go, I would like to learn. I'm putting myself into a learning mindset, into a state of being open to receive what I don't yet know, because there's a lot of things we don't know. We don't know everything. We can never know everything. Okay. So many different ways in which you can work with sound, but ideally, silence is always the best because it brings you back to your natural state. Because music outside can still catalyze something in you, which sometimes it's good. But if you can, working in silence is always the best because it brings you, it connects you more with where you really are so that you can focus clearly on what it is that you need to do during your practice and what it is that you can work with to harmonize and balance. So yes, this is quite a vital point, is the blockages in our body. Sometimes we need to do something to clear it out. So if you have pain or if you've got disturbances or something that's uncomfortable or disease or illness or something like this, there are ways of clearing it out, which means by going through a process of practice, you can help to open up, to realign, to balance, to ground. As you say, grounding is extremely important because it gives you that solid connection so that you're not scattered all the way place. It's like you're actually focused here now and you can function in this moment, because this is the only moment that really matters, because this is the moment we can take responsibility. This is the moment we can correct things from the past, or we can make new choices for the future. We can't do anything about the past, but we can resolve it by being present in this moment and not making the same mistakes, for instance. So there are ways in a practice that you can be, as you say, more grounded, you can clear out blockages. Then there are also balancing type practices like the Hatha yoga. Hatha is basically the sun moon energy. So have sun moon outside, but it also exists within us. It's also the masculine and feminine energies within us, and we all have that. Even though you're a female, it doesn't mean you only have feminine energy. You have feminine and masculine energy, and these need to be balanced. So Hatha yoga is for balancing the sun moon energy, which is basically the masculine energy and feminine energy in life, so internally as well as externally. Another aspect, for instance, is like Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga is basically about working with the heart energy. So it's more like devotional. It's almost like you are from your heart doing certain practices like singing or chanting, or in many different cultures, they say japa. It's basically like calling the name of God. So just repeating the name of whatever God it is that you feel that you recognize or that you believe in. Just by calling the name, you are linking with that consciousness. So there are many different ways, like I know in the Hare Krishna, they do mantras with basically just saying Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna like 1,000 times a day, because it links them to the consciousness. So there are many different ways of doing devotional yoga, which is basically to open your heart, to link yourself to a higher level of consciousness. And you can also do devotion to, for instance, your parents, to somebody who has helped you in life, to your teachers, to anybody who you feel recognition for the work that they've done for you in order to have what you have, because we're receiving on a daily basis so many gifts from life. So it doesn't matter what culture you're from, it doesn't matter what background, what religion, it doesn't matter. Intention is clear. And when somebody has good intention for you, they call it I'm praying for you, or I'm sending you my blessings. Or sending you blessings is like the biggest gift in the world, because it means somebody accepts and support whatever it is that you choose. They don't have any attachments to, I will only love you if you do it this way. A blessing means like, I give you blessings on your path, which means whatever you choose to do, may you be happy and may you find peace. So whether somebody does prayers for you or specific healing work or something like this, you can also offer back through your practice, through the devotional quality, by opening your heart and sending them love and appreciation back. And so it basically helps you also to open, which means you're in a state of being able to receive those blessings. Because if you're not open, somebody can send you many prayers. But if you're so closed off and so focused on your own problems or on your own life, and you're not seeing that people are from the outside trying to support you, it means your heart doesn't open. It doesn't receive those blessings. It just stays somewhere out here in your field, but it doesn't actually come in. So by you opening up and also sharing or giving, or with the intention to send back love or healing or compassion or whatever it is, you're opening a communication channel, and therefore you receive that healing, and you can also then share with others.